They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Let's... And the Judicial's ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. So Delaware's offense will go to work first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Looking downfield, it's Valdez. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Judicial's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Oh, what a move. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking for a crease, it's Mills. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Right back to the well. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Valdez. Pulls it in, it's Willihan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to throw, it's Valdez. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Going right to work up top. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking for a man. It's Valdez. Here's the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the handoff. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Neal. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Goes to the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Might as well stick with him. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw, it's Valdez. Throws to the tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground. And it's picked off at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Sends it back in motion. Now on the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the judicials send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running the read option to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. After run, now throw. Gets rid of it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The judicials line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. To the air, it's Valdez. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Higgins. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Willihan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple, he's down at the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Valdez. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Williamson. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And now this offense will take the field again. Motion from the back. On the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He'll ride his man on the option. Breaks the tackle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UAB is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 17 to Navy. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Looking to throw. Under fire. He's got it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll go to the fullback. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Blue Hens want to move quickly.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, better look out. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Turning it on. Slithers into space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. To the ground with the bat. Fights off a defender. He's up to 81 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Makes the catch. It's Willihan. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Williamson. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. The give on the inside. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Valdez. Finds his big tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Blue Hens trying to cash it in on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Judicials come to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On fourth down, going to the air. Looking down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Finds his man. It's Higgins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are in the red zone. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And the punishment has been extended.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And that's a first down for the offense.
One more play to pad the stats. To the air on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.